Good morning, student. Today we are going to start our new chapter, Love for God. So before starting this chapter, start with the prayer. Om Bhu Bhava Swaha Tasya Viturvarenyam Bhargo Devas Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya. Now, student, love for God. It means how we can show our love towards the God who is the ultimate creator of our life. Whatever the things we are having, all the things we are getting directly and indirectly by the God only. So it means that all the things in our life are ultimately the blessing of the God. Now, we so many people have asked that how you are able to see the God. No, we are, God is invisible and we are not able to see him, but we can feel him. We can share our feelings with him in our prayers. So we can say that God is the ultimate enlightened one who is guiding us directly or indirectly throughout our life. So student, one more thing, in video only you are able to see the question answers are also ticked, so you can tick from here only, from the video only. Now come to the next thing. There are different people, for example rich people are showing their gratitude towards the God while giving the charity, while giving the food to the people those who are in need. And some of the people, after reaching a certain age, they leave their family and the whole world and become monks and sons. Since this is not possible for each and everyone to become monk and sant, that's why we are showing our feelings towards the God by helping the other people or their fellow beings. If we are helping others, this shows that we are showing our gratitude towards the God. So if you really want to worship the God, first you have to help others so that the God is always happy with you. Now student, come to the one short story of Sunita, who is a person who is always daily she is doing the offerings to the God, reading the prayer, doing worshipping God daily, going to the temple, doing the charity also, enchanting also, and doing the medicate also, incense sticks also she is going to give to the God, and also offering the flowers. All the good things we can see she is always doing for the on the sake of the God names. But what happened if we are talking about the children of Sunita? They all are untidy, their dress is also not good, they are also not good in studies, they are also not good in their behavior also. So tell me, will God will accept the prayer of Sunita? Definitely not. They are not going to accept, because if you really want to worship the God, first you have to do your duties. Whatever the work you are, for example, if you are a student, you have to be good in manners, you have to good in studies also, then only the God is going to accept your prayer. If you are not going to do your duties, there is no need of the prayer. If you are not helping the people, there is no need of the prayer, because the God is not going to accept it anyways. Now student, one more case study is there. It is the story of Sher Singh, the Masiha of the poor. So what happened, student? One of the person is Sher Singh in the village of Chambal. What happened? He told day and night but could not hardly earn enough to feed his family. He is very poor and he is working so hard, but then also he is not able to fulfill his family. He was exploited by the landlords and ill-treated by the upper caste people. Since the landlords are charging the high interest and they are able to take his land also, and he is also treated very badly by the other people. So what happened? He was very upset, and he is very upset also. So what happened? While seeing the misery of the people, he himself become a dakat, or we can say that daku in our regional language, and he start exploiting and threatening the rich class peoples and the landlords. What happened? He looted and plundered the rich people in the village, and at night he distributed whatever the money he is looted from the rich people. He is just giving this money and sharing that money with the poor people. So what happened? All the poor people loved him and also gave him the blessing because he is helping them. Now what happened? One day the Lord Yama means Yamraj, okay? From the hell he come, and many angels come forward and ask from Lord Yama to grant him pardon. And the same hand angels also come into the hell. And all the angels ask Lord Yama that he is a good takat. Whatever he is not having a bad intention, whatever the money he is having, he is always giving to the poor people. But what happened? The Lord Yama told him that since he is a terrorist and he was doing a wrong thing, since his point of view, his intention was right, but whatever the actions he are doing is always considered as a bad. So indirectly, whatever the deeds he is doing are considered as a bad deeds. So what happened? Since the angels are continuously asking for Lord Yama for pardon him, so what happened? The Lord Yama has given the decision that since he is a good person and he is always doing a good thing and he is doing whatever the things he is doing for the welfare of the people, so it is good that we should pardon him, but for his wrong deeds he has to work for 4 months in a hell and rest of the life he can live in a heaven. So this is all the story of the Sher Singh, and from this also, student, you have to keep this in mind. If you are doing anything good, it is very nice, but always keep in mind your action must always be good. It is not that you are doing a wrong actions that are always affect in a wrong manner in some way or another. So ultimately you can see that if you really want to worship the God, just help the people, love the fellow beings, and be happy with others and make others happy. So thank you, student. You are able to take the question answers also because it is already taken book. You can see in video and take here, and I am giving you exercise also. You can see here exercise is also there, so you can write from here. Okay, student. So I hope there is no any doubt is there. If you are having any doubt, you can ask. Thank you, student.